In this clip, we present the synergies between SAP Fieldglass and the Hotailors platform and walk you through the process of linking a new contract worker to the Hotailors travel management system. Imagine a situation whereby a company needs to hire a new external worker, for example, an IT consultant. In order to add a new job offer, the company's authorised manager needs to log in to this SAP Fieldglass partner account and click Create Job Posting for Worker. Next, the relevant job posting template needs to be selected, in our case, IT Consultant USA. The first step of the job posting creation is to complete the setup details, such as start and end date, number of positions, job description, is travel required for the position or not, site, business unit and cost centre. Custom fields are configurable as required by the company. In the next step, the required qualifications are entered, time and expenses sheets, as well as minimum and maximum rates are set up. In the last step, the company's authorised manager reviews and submits the posting. Once submitted, confirmation of successful posting is displayed. Next, a supplier needs to respond, sending candidates which match the set requirements. An employment agency logs into the supplier account and sees notification of a new job posting. After reviewing the details, the agency can respond by selecting a candidate from their existing database or by adding a new one. When adding a new candidate, a profile needs to be created with the candidate's name, surname, security ID, availability date and CV. Next, the pay rate and final bill rate must be entered. The final step is a review of the candidate's entry. Once submitted, the job seeker's status changes accordingly, and the company should respond to the received proposal. The company's departmental manager logs into SAP Fieldglass and sees the candidates submitted by the employment agency. After reviewing them, the manager can either create a shortlist or decide to hire straight away. Hired candidates can have Hotailors enabled. When enabled, the accounts in SAP Fieldglass and Hotailors connect. The email of the designated travel approver needs to be entered. Other custom fields can be configured in accordance with the company's travel policy requirements. Final work order dates must be confirmed, time and expenses sheet settings may be adjusted, final timesheet allotment terms need to be input. The review and submit view presents a summary of the entire work order setup, which can be then submitted to the employment agency. The notification, Success! Work order has been submitted, appears. Now the contract needs to be accepted by the agency. The employment agency sees the new work order submitted by the company. It can be declined or accepted. If accepted, the worker's personal email needs to be entered. In the Review and Submit view, the summary of the work order is displayed. Once accepted, the work order needs to be activated by the company. The company sees the accepted work order, which next needs to be activated. The activation results in the worker being invited to the SAP Fieldglass platform. Once the work order is activated by the company, the worker receives an invitation to join SAP Fieldglass via email. On clicking Create Your Account, the worker will be redirected to the Create Your Account form in SAP Fieldglass. One of the required fields is the security ID, which must match the one entered by the employment agency. Additionally, the worker defines a username and password and signs in. The worker's email address needs to be confirmed on the Welcome pop-up window. Next, predefined local preferences may be changed by the worker. Completing the registration process in SAP Fieldglass results in an invitation being sent to register in the Hotailors system. Once the invitation is sent, the worker is added to the Hotailors system and the assigned approver sees the worker on the list of users with pending activation. Additionally, a dedicated travel policy is created with limits, which cannot be exceeded without approval, as well as predefined events within which an employee can book travel. The worker receives an invitation email to join Hotailors and, after clicking the link, gets redirected to the password setup and account activation page. After activating the account and logging into the system, the worker can start booking trips within the scope of the events assigned to him or her. Once the travel is booked, the worker is notified by email. The message contains basic information about the trip and all necessary attachments. The details can be checked directly in the system. Each travel service booked in Hotailors, such as hotel, flights or train tickets, will appear in the worker's account in SAP Fieldglass as separate expenditure and can be easily expensed at a later date.